Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Patricia and today we have a fragrance video. So I'm getting ready to introduce to you guys a new house that you need to keep your eye on and keep your nose sniffing, and that is Xarmony perfumes. So this is Xarmony. Now it looks like it's Xarmony, but it is pronounced Xarmony perfumes. This is the website. They have a ton of fragrances on this website. This is a totally different fragrance house than what you are used to. This is a fragrance house where you have to educate your nose to look for different things, sniff out different things. This is not a flat one note type of fragrance house or 3 notes or 5 notes. We're talking like 8, 10, 12 and up notes for some of these fragrances. So I've been checking this house out for a minute. I have some of their initial offerings, which are down here at the bottom, but I really got into this house when they finally decided to give us some gourmands. The owner of this house, his name is Trill Noel, and he said that at first he didn't want to really get into the gourmands because, you know, everybody and their mama is doing a gourmand. And this house is like so different that he really didn't want to go down that pathway. But since so many of us love us a gourmand, he was like, you know what? I got to do something for the people that like to smell like snacks and entrees and all of that. So he finally gave us a gourmand. So he came out with this fragrance. Now, side note, I was not even going to talk about this fragrance in this video. He came out with 3 brand new gourmands that I have a sample set of. But I figured I can't talk about gourmands without talking about the gourmand that started it all. And that is Athena. Yes, I have a full bottle of it, so that should tell you right there it is full bottle worthy. So me and hubby have been sharing Athena, which is why it has a nice sizable dent in it right now. This is the Gourmand Lovers Gourmand. So Athena is an extrait, and it is, these are the notes. So let me just let y'all see this real quick. Yeah, these are all of the notes for this fragrance. So we have caramelized sugar, French vanilla, cotton candy, creme brulee, honeysuckle, brown sugar, vanilla bean. You guys know I love me some vanilla. Maple syrup, burnt sugar, strawberry, raspberry, cinnamon, chocolate, caramel, vanilla, honey, sugar, and spice. It is described as the goddess gourmand. So you know, with all that going on, your girl had to get it. So the first thing I smelled with this fragrance as soon as I put it on was mint. That totally threw me off. And I was just like, so I'm like back on the website looking like, I know I don't remember hearing about any mint. He includes mint in his fragrances because he says that mint opens up the palate. It kind of awakens your nose and it lets your nose know, hey, something's coming. It clears the palate of the nose so you are able to experience all of the other fragrance notes. So when I first used this fragrance, I will say I liked it, but I was kind of like, okay, it's a lot going on in this fragrance, and depending on your skin chemistry, it's going to determine like what you smell first. Longevity for me, I did not get like a long longevity out of this. I've heard people say this is a good, you know, 10, 12, 14, sometimes 16-hour fragrance. On my skin, I did not get that. For me, the scent bubble wasn't as big as I thought it was going to be, with this being an extrait perfume, which means, you know, stronger concentration. I've already sprayed this, but I will spray it again just to show you the oil concentration that you get in his fragrances. Look at how oily my arm is from that. So that's showing you right there, and you get a high oil concentration. I will say the mint wears off very quickly. And like I said, that mint is just kind of to open everything up and let your nose be prepared for all the other scents that are coming, the fragrance notes. This is a very yummy, delectable, soft, kind of powdery, gourmand fragrance. It's not really sickly sweet. It's not syrupy. It's not heavy. It's kind of light. On my skin, it's kind of light, kind of airy. It's very warm. It's very yummy. My husband wore this fragrance. Like I said, we've been sharing it. He wore it to school. He's a teacher. And he mentioned that he got a compliment from one of his students. And it was later on in the day when he got the compliment. So he is happy with this as well. So if you're someone that is new to this fragrance house and you want to try something that's a little bit more, I'll say more mass appealing, because, you know, most people love a gourmand. I think this is an excellent fragrance to try. Like I said, it's not heavy, it's not syrupy, it's not sickly. This would be a wonderful one to get your nose wrapped around, and then you can kind of tiptoe into the rest of the fragrances. Okay, so let's talk about the other three. Now, I have samples of the other three fragrances. Once again, love the attention to detail. It's a little suitcase, got my name on it. I mean, come on, how cute is this? After experiencing this one and knowing that he was coming out with some more gourmands, I was like, yes, I have got to get on board. So I've already worn these. I have notes for you, but I just wanted to pull these out, let you see how they come if you get a sample of these. So I have three fragrances to go over. We have Keoni, and I hope I'm saying that right. We have Khaleesi, which reminds me of like the Game of Thrones. And we have Zarpo. I think it's pronounced Zarpo. So we're going to go over all three. I've got my notes, and let's go. Okay, so let's talk Keoni. This one is, now, when I smell this, I smell icy, I smell minty, a little bit woody. And you guys know I'm a Scentsy consultant, so I deal with fragrance every day, all day, every day. When I smelt this, it reminded me of Arctic Kiss. Now, Arctic Kiss is a Scentsy wax. It's icy, it's airy, it's a little bit on the perfumey side, and that is what I got from Keoni. Now, the notes for Keoni, let me pull it up right. So I have it pulled up from the website. Keoni is known as the goddess of snow. The notes for this fragrance are vanilla ice cream, sandalwood, tonka bean, glacier, amber, snow, mint, and ice. You get that icy feeling, that scent, like just like the picture on this website. That is exactly what you smell when you smell this fragrance. It is soft, pretty, slightly powdery to me. Very icy. You do get that vanilla, a little bit of the vanilla. It's very, very pretty. I did not think I would like this one as much as I do, but when I wore this, like I said, icy, minty, a little woody, smells like the blue Scentsy bar. And I wore this, what time did I put this on? It lasted me about a good 5 hours before it started slowly fading on my skin. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, so this was the scent that I wore to the doctor's office. Now, I'm in Atlanta, so it was warm yesterday. It's cold as all get out today, but yesterday We were in the 70s. I got in the car, the sun's shining. This scent came alive in the car. I was shocked. I put the scent on, and it's like in the sunlight, once the sun just hit my skin, hit that car, the whole car just smelled amazing. I was shocked because I cannot remember a perfume doing that, where it just like automatically just came alive and like the whole car just smelled like Keoni. So shocked, absolutely love it. And it says winter is coming. Yeah, so with all of his fragrances, you need to give it more than 1, 2, 3 chances, because on initial sniff, this was the one that I was kind of like, but after wearing it a couple of times, and then what happened in the car yesterday, where the whole car just smelled like this, I am now a huge fan. So next up, we have Calisti. And on the website, it is described as to the prettiest one. Who doesn't want a fragrance that's all about being pretty? So the keynote for this one, obviously, is apple. You can see that in the background. So you have notes of golden apple, vanilla bean, apple cider, nutmeg, amber, vanilla, and musk. Y'all know that is right down my alley. So I had to get a sample of this one, and it is just absolutely beautiful. It's soft, it's powdery. You get the apple, but it's not like a candied, overly sweet apple. It's not a childish apple. It's a really grown and sexy, but kind of demure perfume. It's not like anything that's just loud and obnoxious. It's kind of that woman that stands off in the background, looks fabulous, smells fabulous, but she's not obnoxious. She's not just walking up to everybody and being like, look at me. She's just standing there and you're just drawn to her. That is kind of what this fragrance is like. So, so beautiful. So this one I have described as a soft powdery apple. And for me, this one lasted about 5 hours of me just smelling it before it kind of, faded off into the background a little bit. Now with Trill's perfumes, they are all known for the dry down. So it's not about that initial spray. It's not about the first hour or two. It's about what happens as this fragrance lingers on your skin. So on the website, he mentions that you can layer this one as well. He says that it layers well with Athena, Vanilla E Super, Zarpo, and Keoni perfume. So once again, I'm going to have to start playing around with these and layering these fragrances together. Okay, guys, this one was my favorite, and I kept it for last, and that is Zarpo. So let me pull up the notes for Zarpo for you. For me, I'm going to show you what it reminds me of. This is the first fragrance I thought of when I smelled Zarpo. It gave me Angel Share vibes, because you guys know, if you know, you know, Angel Share is a beautiful, spicy, boozy. It smells like a drink, and caramel and just cinnamon, spices, liquor. It just gives you all the rich, yummy opulence vibes, and that is what Zarpo gave me upon first sniff. Now, it's described as a pumpkin spice fragrance. It's so spicy. As soon as I smelt it, I was in love, and it just gave me Angel Share vibes. So it is what it is. Love, love, love this one. I have, clearly me and hubby could be sharing this one. I have been hiding it for myself. So the fragrance notes are vanilla honey cupcake, toasty marshmallow, cinnamon bark, pumpkin spice, amber silk, nutmeg, vanilla, and clove. And it is described as the goddess of autumn. So you can see right there, you are getting pumpkin spice lattes. The cinnamon. Now, you guys know, if you watch my channel, I am not a huge cinnamon fan, but the cinnamon in this is mixed up with so many other things that it just gives you this beautiful, spicy, yummy, gourmand fragrance. I mean, we are just smelling like pumpkin cupcakes with a little extra kick to it. It's absolutely perfect. As soon as I smelt this one, I already knew it was going to be my favorite out of the three. I love, 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 love this fragrance. It is everything. Now, he does mention on the website that this contains cinnamon and nutmeg, which may cause skin sensitivity. General disclaimer, I have worn this. I have not experienced anything, but knowing that he works with real ingredients and not, you know, a whole bunch of synthetics, it has to be put out there. But love, love, love this fragrance. So check out the website. Right now, he has a fall fragrance bundle where you can get all three of the fragrances that I mentioned in a 50 ml bottle for $300. And there's also coupons on his website where, depending on how much you spend, there's a certain dollar amount that you can get off. So check that out as well. It's listed under the coupon section of his website. And just for reference, this is a 100 ml bottle of Athena that I have. That is the 100 ml. If you are someone that is tired of the generic department store brands, you smelling yourself, you know, coming around the corner, this is also another fragrance house that you need to be on the lookout for. Very, very, very complex fragrances that have tons and tons of fragrance notes, and your nose is constantly smelling different things at different times and waiting for the awesome dry down. And this is a house you definitely need to check out. He has things that don't smell like anything else. Like I said, the one fragrance reminds me of this, but it is totally different. So please do not think that this is going to smell like Angel Share. It does not. It just kind of reminded me of it because of the spiciness, and I just wanted to use this as a frame of reference. His colognes, perfumes smell like nothing I've ever smelled before, and I'm super intrigued to keep taking this journey with Xarmony perfumes and discovering new things and just let my nose be elevated to a different level. So thank you so much for watching. Please comment below. Let me know if you've heard of this house. Have you tried some of the fragrances? Are you going to head over to the website and pick up some samples where you can see what this house is all about? Thanks so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.